What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we are here for week 2 of the YCL, and if you guys missed last week, make sure to go check it out. Pretty cool game. Julia's behind me. She is, behind the green screen actually, messing around with the couch to make sure she can get comfortable and read while I'm here, so that's awesome. I love to have that around. But either way, if you missed last week's battle, make sure to go back and check it out. It was a ton of fun. Crazy game with Excadrill showing why it is a broken-ass Pokemon. But this time around, we are facing off against a brand new opponent. First time we were ever facing off against Bishmi, I believe, in Wi-Fi. Actually, no, I think we faced off against him once before. Could be wrong on that. Either way, we are facing off against Bishmi, and the Trash Town Feebles is the name of the team. And we have a Feeble on our roster. Hey, look at that. Now, I'm not bringing Feeble. It's a bad Pokemon in this specific matchup, and probably overall, but either way, this team that he has, pretty cool, pretty wacky, crazy, but it works. It definitely does. So looking at the team, there's a Kyurem, super scary, very offensive, can break through the, everything on my team outside of specifically Galar Slowking, which is, Corviknight is annoying, but thankfully I have a couple of counters in my Blacephalon and my Vikavolt. T-Tar is one of the biggest hurdles in this week's battle, especially because I'm not bringing Kommo-o, which is insane. The Azelf is definitely a problem. Super fast. The coverage that it has with, I think it's going to be Fairy, Electric, Fire, and Dark. That just destroys my team. Speaking of Fairy, Electric, Fire, and Dark, Voltund against that coverage, and it's like Strong Jaw boosted. Terrifying. Gastrodon is a really annoying special wall. Wheezing is a problem as well, just for my Kommo-o, and then I don't really expect anything else to come. I could see potentially the Decidueye coming, but I can't really see anything else coming in the matchup. It just doesn't make too much sense in my opinion. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into it, starting with our very first mon today, and our first mon is going to be our Vikavolt. So Vikavolt here. Throat Spray, offensive Vikavolt. It has been so long since I ran this set, and funnily enough, the last time I believe I actually ran this set, I think I 6-0'd, or at least 5-0'd or something like that, and Vikavolt went insane. And it also just happened to be against a Corviknight, plus a Kyurem, plus a Wheezing. So we're going to try and make Lightning Strike twice, I guess. Either way, this set is fantastic. With the Bug Buzz, we will pop our Throat Spray, giving us a +1 boost in special attack. Our speed investment on this Pokemon at 228 will allow us to outspeed Azelf, but we are at +2. Yes, I know we do not outspeed the Voltund if Voltund is running max speed for something like the Artispiteye or Tornadus. But I do feel confident in this. I don't want to go timid. I'd rather go modest and have the extra power, which this does allow me to have, which is great. We always, with our investment, by the way, 2 KO a max Spadef Gastrodon with a +1 Bug Buzz. I originally had Roost on the set over Energy Ball, but with the fact that this Pokemon Gastrodon kind of walls my Blacephalon as well, and a lot of my team actually, I have to make sure I get the KO on that thing, so that's why we're running the Energy Ball, which is still really, really good. We do take Timid Azelf's Flamethrower from full, and we also take a Life Orb Adamant Voltund's Fire Fang as well, which is just amazing. If I'm actually get up the agility rather, I'm in a really good spot. And the Pokemon I can set up against pretty effectively are going to be the Corviknight and the Gastrodon. And depending on what these sets are, maybe like a Choice Scarf Kyurem locked into Earth Power, maybe a Boltund that is Choice locked into a Thunderfang or something like that, I can really do a lot of work. But the main thing is I'm going to be setting up on the Corviknight, and Corviknight has to come to deal with the Excadrill. If it doesn't come, Scarf Excadrill just wins the game. Yeah. Moving on, our next mon is going to be our Bootuzer, making his debut, Icarus, our Tornadus Therian here with, again, heavy duty boots, running Air Slash, Heat Wave, U-Turn, and Taunt. I'm running Air Slash because I don't want to miss with Hurricane, but like, not that big of a deal. But I also don't think that the extra power this week is as important as in other weeks, which is kind of important. But I'm also chipping things down, and they can get back recovery because of Taunt. The Corviknight can't roost against me, which is awesome. The Gastrodon can't recover, really big. Against T-Tar, I'm U-turning against him most of the time, so I just want to switch out. Against the Azelf, getting big damage and then U-turning out is kind of the name of the game. Kyurem, I'm stopping it from roosting, but I'm also switching out into my Slowking rather. That's really what we're going for here with this Pokemon. It's a super strong Pokemon in terms of the matchup, in terms of what it does from a speed perspective, but also from a defensive perspective, even though it doesn't have too much investment in its special defense, HP, etc. So the investment we have, well, first off, speed is for Azelf. We have also enough speed for Scarf Tyranitar, which is awesome. I'm not risking the speed tie against Boltund. Just not doing it. We have Taunt for the Gastrodon and Corviknight, like I said, and then we take modest Scarf Kyurem's Freeze Drive from full, and Torn also takes an Azelf's Life Orb Thunderbolt as well, which is pretty cool. Our next mon is going to be Stanley, our Excadrill. Choice Scarf, Mold Breaker Excadrill. I said it before, it is really good. We get through the Levitate on Wheezing and Azelf, and the only Pokemon that is immune is Corviknight. The only Pokemon that resists is Decidueye. Iron Hit is there to be able to hit something for super effective damage if it's running maybe like an air balloon set. I'm worried about that. It's decently solid against something like the Corviknight, trying to get flinches as well. And the Decidueye being stab damage that is not well resisted. Rock Slide is really there as a way to just hit, again, the Centiskorch. That's the main thing. And then Rapid Spin is like a just in case. If I get knocked off by like Azelf or something, I can still get a speed boost off and win in the end game, which is really key and kind of reminds me of what we did last time. You'll see the speed is very low. We're running 156 with an Adamant Nature. That's because with this Scarf or a +1 boost, we actually outspeed everything that doesn't have a Scarf on it, which is fantastic. Looking at this team as well, what is going to be creeping me? Decidueye? I'm good. I don't think he's going to be running super fast Decidueye. And either way, I should still outspeed it, which is really, really nice. And Adamant gives me such a really big attack boost. On top of that, we have enough investment with the 108 EVs in HP and the 4 in defense, rather, to take Jolly Life Orb Boltons, Fire Fang. We also take Modest Azelf's Scarf Flamethrower or 2 Timid Scarf Kyurem Freeze Dries as well. So super important set, super cool set in this matchup. Our next mod is going to be Archimedes, our Galar Slowking, also making its season debut this week with a Skull of Grass Knot, Sludge Bomb, and Psychic. Sludge Bomb is there as a way to get poisons potentially on the T-Tar and the Gastrodon, which are both 2 really common switches to this Pokemon. Obviously, both are hit really well by the Grass Knot. However, Sped Death, Gastrodon takes like 35%, like max, from Grass Knot, which is insane. It's not enough damage considering it's 4 times effective. I know it's base 60 power, but still, it should do more. Either way, Tyranitar is a little annoying, especially because I consider it to be especially defensive this week to handle something like my Blacephalon or handle something like my Vikavolt, even my Torn to an extent. So I think specially defensive makes a lot of sense in the sand. So if I can get a Scald Burn on that or a Sludge Bomb Poison, then I'm in a really good position later on in the game with something like my Vikavolt or something like my Blacephalon, really. That's the main thing. And Psychic is decent chip against everything. The reason I'm not running a move to hit the Corviknight is because that Pokemon is... Weakness policy Corviknight is a problem. It's a problem. So we can't allow the thing to get a boost against me. It really can hurt the team a lot. I just don't want that happening. So I'd rather Scald it, try and get the burn against it. If it's running sub, then it's either only running 1 attacking move or 1 set of move. That's it. Or it's not running Roost. And if it's not running Roost, I'm cool with that because I go into Tornadus and I click Taunt. I go into Vikavolt and I click Thunderbolt and I'm good to go. I don't feel too bad about that, but I do feel like Spidef Torn is a bit, or Spidef Corviknight rather, is a bit scarier than an offensive Corviknight. Next up is Afro Circus, our Blacephalon. Kind of did nothing last week, but that's okay. We're running choice specs this week with Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Flame Charge, and Trick. I would love to run Scarf, but Scarf Drill is better, and there is an item clause, unfortunately. So tricking a specs onto a T-Tar, or onto a Gastrodon, or onto a Corviknight, even a Weezing, even in certain situations, even Kyurem, is really good. So I'll definitely take that. If I can trick also a specs onto Boltund, I'll definitely take that too, because that's just a really annoying Pokemon. Either way, trick is to kind of cripple those things so that this Pokemon can break for itself, or it can break for the Vikavolt and vice versa. Really cool set here. The speed on this Pokemon allows us to outspeed the Kyurem, and we also take Adamant, no item Decidueye, Shadow Sneak, or Sucker Punch, which is awesome, and like I said, trick for T-Tar or Gastrodon mostly. I'm realizing I didn't go over the spread for our favorite mon, the Galar Slowking, but hey, you guys saw the notes there. You should be fine, I believe. Our next and final mon is going to be Keezus, our Klefki. This is probably our lead here. We're running Play Rough this week as a way to do the most amount of damage possible to like a max HP, max speed def T-Tar, which is really important. Spikes are there as a way to force the Weezing or the Corviknight to defog against me. It also allows me to get a free switch into something like my Vikavolt or my Blacephalon to try and break the team down, which I think is really important. On top of that, Light Screen Reflect, super key. Light Screen mostly because of the Azelf. That Pokemon is an absolute pain in my ass, and then Reflect is single-handedly because of the Boltund. That is literally the only reason I'm running Reflect this week. That's it. I don't think Reflect is that great in the matchup, but for the Boltund, so that thing doesn't outspeed my entire team and get super effective, Expert Belt boosted damage against me, or Life Orb boosted damage against me, I need to have something like that. So it is what it is. But guys, that is going to be the end of the team builder portion of the video. If you made it this far, comment, let us down below if you have made it. And of course, if you do comment that, I will heart your comment. I'll like it. I'll chat with you. I'll give you guys big props because you made it that far and you commented the secret word of the day. So guys, let's do it. It is time to battle. All right, everyone, we are back and looking at the team. This is basically what we expected. What are we not seeing here? We're not seeing the Weezing or the Azelf, which is totally fine. But we did expect the big four being Gastro, Corviknight, T-Tar, and the Kyurem. Here, I do think I'm leading off with Keezus to get up a spike. I know he has 3 removal options rather. 2 removal options that are really good, but I still think this is super solid overall. And we'll just go with this. We can get up a screen against anything with Keezus and just kind of go from there. I'm just going to mark down everything that we have here. I'm very surprised not to see the Azelf. It didn't come to my mock either, and I felt like it's just really good. But hey, it is what it is. So we're going to go Corviknight here. We're going to go with the Gastrodon, which makes a lot of sense. Not Ghastly. Gastrodon. We're going to go with the... How much time do I have left? 23 seconds. I'm good. We're going to go with the T-Tar. We're going to go with the Kyurem, the Decidueye, and the Boltund, which Boltund is an absolute nightmare against my team. So, fingers crossed. Let's get the job done. Let's try and get it done. Move my mic back up. Hopefully that sounds a bit better for you. So, good luck, have fun to Bishme. We're going to have a good game, I hope. And if we can climb to 2-0, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Pay with a couple more kills for Drill. Pay with some kills for Vikavolt. I'd be very happy. But the game plan is win with Vikavolt or win with the Blacephalon or get rid of the Corviknight for the Excadrill. That's the one. Could not think of the name. All right, so we see a Leaf T-Tar, and it is Sandstream T-Tar, which is good to know here. Klefki against the Tyranitar. If it is, again, offensive T-Tar, Adamant Nature, Earthquake does an absolute insane amount of damage. So my goal is to get up a Reflect against this thing. Yes, I can set up rocks, but I'll get up my Reflect, and then I'll click Spikes, which is really nice against a team like this. So we get a Reflect up, which is great. And now we're going to see what from the T-Tar. We're going to see Earthquakes. That's exactly what we saw in the mock against Incog, actually. If it was banded, it's going to do over half. That is definitely not banded. So we're looking at one that's, 54 points of health on the Earthquake through Reflect. That is not max attack Adamant. It cannot be. It could be max attack Jolly. Earthquake, that's no attack. That's a max roll for no attack Adamant. Just so we know here. Here, am I clicking... I can go ahead and click a Spike here. I can also click a Play Rough, which I think would be really nice to try and get some damage off on this thing. The question is, does he want to try and get more chip? I think my play is to click Play Rough here, and we'll go from there. And we're going to see him stay in an Earthquake, and he's fast. He's fast T-Tar. He's fast Tyranitar here. We're at 109 down to 59. There's 50 points of health. And we do connect the Play Rough, which is awesome for me, doing about half. That's really solid damage. So we're going to go ahead and get a Spike up now. Okay, we see a swap out of the T-Tar. And we're going to see him go into Gastrodon right now, which is totally fine by me. We do see potential for a Earthquake or Earth Powering Gastrodon, which either way is a little annoying, but it is what it is. The question is, what am I going into here? I can go into Archimedes, kind of scout and see what it wants to do. I don't think it's going to be Earthquake necessarily. If it is Earthquake, that's good to know. We are behind a Reflex. We should be fine against it. I can go into Icarus after that. I don't want to go hard into Icarus just yet on the off chance we see a Toxic. Do I expect the Toxic to come out here? I don't think I do. I think it's going to be an Earthquake, so I'm going to go into Icarus here. So we're going to see the swap, and ideally we see an Earthquake here and get the immunity. Yawn. Interesting. Okay, so Yawn Gastrodon. That's a little annoying, I'm not going to lie. Yawn on the Gastrodon. And here I'm just going to click the U-turn, I guess. And we'll go from there. This could be carrying Grass now, he doesn't know that, but he's going to stay in. Is this Helmet? It's not Helmet. That's a lot of damage, it looks like, as well. So we're going to go into, I guess, Archimedes here. We'll do that. Kind of see what it wants to do a bit. Earth Power. So we are Assault Vest, and the fact that he's Earth Power is actually a good thing for me, because you see how little damage it does compared to how much damage it's going to be doing to us with Earthquake. We still have a Reflect, which is nice. And here, and we find out it is Leftovers. So it's good to know. I can go make a double out. I feel like going for a Sludge Bomb, trying to get the poison on this is really, really cool. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to try and get the poison on this thing. It'd be nice to get. If I don't get it, it is what it is. I have my Torn. I can just keep doubling out and get my regen back. So that's fine. If he goes into the Corviknight, then it is what it is. We see a Yawn come out once again. And if I get the poison here, the 12% every turn is really big. So can we get a 30% chance? We can. On the first try too. That is, I cannot state how big that is. That's very, very big for us. So I'll definitely take it. Okay. Here I can double into the Torn, kind of go around, be weird like that. But that's just really big for us. Getting that poison on this, especially on the first try. I'm going to go back into Icarus. If we see an Ice Beam, that's fine. I don't think we're going to see a Toxic because he's going to have Reflect. I don't think he wants to have the only way to hit us to be with Earth Power. I think he's going to want Scald. So yeah, that's something. All right, Torn comes in. Recover. Cool with me. Cool with me. Cool with me. Here, I'm going to try and click my Taunt, and we'll go from there. That's such big damage. That 12% is so nice. Let's look at the taunt. Okay, so we see a swap into what? Corviknight. That's actually really fine with me. I think here, am I clicking Heat Wave? Tornadus against Corviknight. Now I can't defog away anything. I think I still have a screen up, right? I'm out of screens. Okay. So Heat Wave to max HP, no Spadef Torn, or Corviknight rather, does 50.7 min. I'm going to go for that. I'll be able to find out what kind of set this is. It can't recover back the damage, and we do want chip on this for Excadrill. So Heat Wave comes out, we do connect it, and we're going to do... That's a lot of damage. Is that offensive? That's a crit, that's why. And we burn it too! That is the luckiest Heat Wave I've ever seen in my life. And the U-turn as well, it can't even... That thing is as good as dead. We're looking at a really good endgame for Drill if we can weaken the Decidueye now. Wow, that is arguably the best possible turn we could have had there. Crazy. Also, what's good to know, I forgot to mention, I did mention in the team builder, but we outspeed Tyranitar, even if it's Scarfed. Here is the Kyurem. Okay, so potentially Scarf Kyurem is a problem, but that's okay. That's okay. We double out, we go into Archimedes here, and we kind of see what it's going to do. If it is Specs, that's going to do big damage to us, but I ain't worried. I'm not that worried, and I'm only going to this because I am worried about potential Scarf Freeze Dry. If it's Modest Scarf, we won't take the hit. If it's Timber, we could. Okay, so here's the swap. And we're going to see Archimedes come in. Do we see the Earth Power? We see an Ice Beam instead. Is this Specs? 201, that is definitely not Specs. That did very little damage. Plus 3 is 43 points of health? 43 on the Ice Beam? Bro, that's disgusting. This Pokemon is so disgusting. Oh my god, that did nothing. Okay. The question I have right now is, am I clicking Scald? Can I catch the Corviknight? Am I pulling a double? I think here, I can afford to go for a... I mean, because Scald's going to do decent damage to the Corviknight. I don't think it's special defensive based on the damage that we did. So let's go back to Corviknight. Let's take away the special defense. We did about 75% with Tornadus on the crit Heat Wave. Level 50. That's about right. So we're going to go back to Slow King. We do 19 to 24. With the burn, we could get the KO on it. We could get the KO on it. We're going to see a swap. Can we get the KO on the Corviknights? There's the Gastrodon, unfortunately. Not the best there. Not the best there. I'm not going to lie. But taking the spike is nice. Obviously, it's going to get the recovery back from this. And it's not... It's Sticky Hold. That's amazing for me. That's amazing for me. I cannot say how good that is, actually. That's really good. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. Wow. Here I'm going to go for a Grass Knot. Try and keep this thing weak. If he doubles into Corv right here, it kind of sucks. Not going to lie. Kind of sucks. We're going to see a Rock Slide come out. I guess that's his tech for the... Wow. Okay. We Grass Knot. We connect. It's going to do big damage if it's not special defensive. That's decent damage right there. That's some decent damage. That is some really solid damage. I'll take it. Okay. Not bad. Here we can see probably a swap. Or not swap, but a recovery move, whatever. I can go into Havoc. Which I don't know if it makes much sense right now. It has Yawn, which is a problem. It's a problem, let's be honest. I think I just go into Torn here, and I kind of just play around a little bit more. I know he can recover on me, totally fine. I just don't want to take an Earth Power and then be at risk of losing to Kyurem. That's really not what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so here's Torn, and we see a recover. We knew that was coming. Totally fine. We have a Spike Up, which is awesome. I can click the taunt here, but I think actually my best play is to go for a U-turn. I think my best play is to go for U-turn, because we're going to do decent damage. That's about 15% to it, it looks like. It's going to take more chip. I don't think it's going to go for a what is it called? I can't think of words today. I don't think it's going to go for a recover right now because of the taunt. We see a swap. Excellent. This thing about half now when it comes back in. We're going to see Kyurem in it, which is awesome. It took spikes last time, didn't it? It did. So I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, this thing is Scarf. completely ignoring boots. It's not boots, which is actually really good. And the great part about this as well is it's getting very, very close to the range of +1 bug buzz from Vicavolt, which is awesome. So here, I can go into drill, scare it out. I believe 2 Ironheads should get the KO I want on Corviknight. Ironhead is 14 to 16, which is decent. I can go to Afro Circus, which I don't think Afro Circus will respects. So let's go to Blacephalon against Curum. If it's like max HP Curum, we're doing 59 to 71 with Flamethrower. It's not that. That's not what it is. I think I go Blacephalon here. I Blacephalon. I force T-Tar to take chip. I get in a good position, and I kind of go from there. I'm doing that. I'm doing that here. And we can go for the Flamethrower right now. It's going to do big damage to this. I don't think it's fully spit up T-Tar. It could be like AV T-Tar or something. But we do big damage. It's gonna be under half after the first Flamethrower, after the spike rather. I think this is just a solid play. It's around 60%. I think this is solid. Oh, I'm so dumb. I don't know why. What the fuck is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm like, oh yeah, I outspeed. I don't know why I did. My logic did not work at all. I do not know why I did that. Well, we know it's Scarf now. We're gonna go into this and we're gonna try and win the game. We're gonna turn that negative into a positive. We're gonna do our best. Damn it! Oh my god, what a disaster there. That's so bad. Okay, here I click agility. So Curum swaps, totally fine. We're gonna see Tyranitar come in. Awesome. If this is Scarf, not good. I don't think it is. Vicavolt, Tyranitar. If this is Scarf T-Tar and it goes for an attack, I don't lose the game, but I'm in a bad spot. I'm going for the Bug Buzz. We outspeed. Can we get the KO? Don't be AV. Oh, it's AV! No! Oh, that's so bad! That is so bad. That is like that's gotta be a dirty roll if I've ever seen one. No! No way, guys. No way. To max HP, max Bedef, we do 41 to 50. That is a tough roll there. Oh, that's big. Losing that. Oh, I thought we had that. I thought we had the KO on that. I thought we got enough chip. Okay. Oh, that's so big. Okay, I go for U-turn here. Based on the speed it has, because I don't think we'd outspeed Scarf T-Tar with +2 Vicavolt. We get the KO on T-Tar, which is nice, but T-Tar's not even necessary for his team anymore, because my special offense is gone. Also, if it is an Adamant T-Tar, we do outspeed Scarf. If it's Jolly, it has to be max speed. Here I go into Archimedes, I guess. I go into Keys, actually, so I can try to get up my screens. We're in a situation where what is that Pokemon called? Corviknight is an issue, because it can recover back its health now. That's kind of unfortunate. Wow. I thought we had enough damage. There's the Gastrodon. This thing wants to click something against me, but here I'm just going to go into Icarus. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to recover up. It basically knows my moves. If it Earth Powers me, it Earth Powers me. If it recovers, it recovers. You recover. It's fine. We have Yawn, Recover, Rock Slide. Yeah, we know the full moveset, so no Scald. Yawn, Recover, Rock Slide, EP. How much is Rock Slide doing to Torn? Gastrodon with Rock Slide. 44%. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, here I can go for the Air Slash. Spadef is taking nothing. Oh my god. I just swap into Archimedes. Wow. I may have to win this in time. I may have to try to win this in time. I think with regen and screens, I should have enough. Because I don't think he has any way to really break this unless he goes into... we dodge anyways. Nice. So Sandstorm is gone. Cool. No more Sandstorm the rest of the game, which is nice. Eventually, he is going to run out of recovers. I think he's used 3 of them so far. Eventually, he will be out of recovers. Let's go for our Scald here, I believe. Is that what, I'll go for a Psychic here. We see a Yawn. That's fine. Totally fine with me. Decent little damage there. Just go into Torn, switch out, good. I just U-turn around. Eventually it's going to take more chip than not, so I feel good about that. It's under half. Let's go back into Torn here. If I taunted enough, do I actually beat it 1v1 with Slowking? I think I do. If I taunted and died, I definitely beat it. Rock Slide, recover instead. I think it's like 4 recovers. I should try and mark this down. Recover. Say 4. Taunt. Currently winning on time by a little bit. There's a Rock Slide. This time it does connect. That's totally cool with me. Some decent damage there. Some really good damage, actually. I can afford to go for an Air Slash here. We see a swap into Corviknight. Oh, get rid of this thing. This thing, die. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's not going to right now, but it's close. Oh, it is close. So close. So close. Here, do I U-turn? Do I Air Slash? Do I Heat Wave? I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to U-turn. We get rid of the Torn. The Corviknight. We get rid of Corviknight. That is... It's Helmet! Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we get rid of it either way, which is great. So T-Tar, Corviknight, gone. That's good. That's good. I'm going to go into Keezus here. I think Keezus is just like my generic, you come in, you stop the bleeding, you get up a screen if I need to, which is really nice right now. And he has no more defog, so this Spike is here to stay. This Spike is here to stay. Oh, nope, nope, I lied. He has a Decidueye. I forgot. And there's the Decidueye. There is the Decidueye. Also not Boots. Here, I'm going to click Reflect just in case, I think. This thing kind of like Swords Dance or something, but Reflects my play, I think. If it defogs, so be it. It defogs. It's a Swords Dance. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good. We can go into Icarus here. Yeah. Another Swords Dance at +4 by behind Reflect. So we're looking at Decidueye, level 50, +4. Poltergeist Okos. Admin Poltergeist Okos. Do I go for Air Slash Flinch? I kind of have to. It went for Sneak. Is that Choke? I'm good with that. It's Life Orb! Die, 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 die. So close. Jesus. If this guy clicks... If he clicks Roost here, just kill me. Okay, he killed me. Okay, he killed me. He lives. Okay. He has left a Kyurem that is weakened. Gastrodon, which is chipped-ish. He has Scarf Kyurem as well, which is good to know. Excadrill against the Decidueye. Shadow Sneak. +4 through Reflect. If it's Adamant, does not do enough. I'm going into Stanley here. Come on now, Stanley. Get it done. Sneaks me. Totally cool. We're behind Reflect 30 to 40%. Oh, I forgot to count that it was Life Orb, so that I didn't do that, but whatever. It's cool. It's cool. We got to Reflect up. We got to Reflect up. We got 3 Mons left. There's the Kyurem. This thing is about half now. We know it's Scarfed. And we know it outspeeds me. We go into Archimedes, which choose any hit because it's an absolute insane Pokemon. Ice Beam. Fine with me. Fine with me. Here, I'm going to go and click the Psychic. It's going to do the most amount of damage to everything. We see a swap. And there's the Gastrodon. Take a Spike, take a Psychic, take the Chip. Good damage there. And we get the drop. Oh, that drop is big, 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 big. I will take that drop. That's a big drop there. Because now Earth Power is going to do, Grass Knot's going to do over half. What's the time situation like? He's got to be like 2 minutes left. 1 minute 32. 1 minute 32. We Psychic again. I think if he attacks me here, it's a good play. If he attacks me, that's a good play. Okay. I'm chipped. That's for sure. It's a crit, that's why. Okay, so we Psychic. We'll get the KO on this. We don't, but I think with the poison, we will. I think with the poison, we get the job done. Okay. That's fine. Totally fine. We're under half. Reflect is gone. Reflect is gone. No. If it's Shucka Boltund, I don't know what to do. But the second Boltund comes in, I think we have an out. Scarf Kyurem with Freeze Dry will do about half to me. There's the Boltund. Okay. Okay. Boltund. He has 28 seconds left. Boltund here. If he is Shucka, Earthquake does 97 to 115. Crunches. That's cool with me. Are you Life Orb? You're not Life Orb. That's fine. I will U-turn here. Bolt Switch! Oh! I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Because Kyurem's going to take Chip. Everything's going to take Chip. We go into Slow King here and we Psychic. I go Slow King and I Psychic here. How much are we going to Boltund? 58 to 69. I have to do it because he's going to Ice Beam me. I'll Sludge Bomb here. It's the same damage, and it's, okay, he stays in and Earth Powers me. I'm good with that. I'm quite good with that. I think we got it. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be a 1-0, but I think we got it now. This game, way too close. Way too close. Sludge Bomb. Crunch me, no worries, no worries. I die. I'm not risking losing diff. I don't care about the diff right now. Not a big deal. Archimedes put the team on its back. Wow. In comes the drill. The spike. The spike was big. 7 seconds left. Through Shaka. It's not Shaka. And that's a GG's. Ended there. Oh, what a game. What a game. That was definitely something. I will definitely take the win there. GG's. Really, really great game against Bishmi. But I'll definitely take, we advance to 2-0 on the season with a +4 differential. That is fantastic. As always, I want to give a big shout out to our YouTube channel members. We have 7 of them, so shout out to our level 1s, which are Liv, Eric, Zeke, Michael Brown, and Texas Man 21. Our level 2 is Tone, level 3 is Sully. Thank you all for watching the video. I also want to say huge thank you guys. We've almost gone to a 100 subscriber month. 1 month, which is insane. And we've also hit over 1,500 views on like 4 of the last 6 videos I posted, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And again, if you have the secret word of the day, if you heard it in the team builder, make sure to comment it down below. I respond to every single one of my comments. Leave a like on the video. We're trying to reach 40 likes on the video, and I will see you guys all next time.